Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
NFL football has come to Southern. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week, very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now, hold on here, we've got an injury. Well, that's Devontae Adams, the wide receiver down on the ground here. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll look to throw here on first down. Street's got it, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd and 4. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey, a beautiful. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Vegas. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Look to throw here. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The career catch number for him just continues to climb, now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pregame, postgame, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He'll drop to throw. And this one quickly to Lamb. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards him.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points will be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Here's McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. And, Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Got his man on the end route, complete. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Finding room at the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Second and 5. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The Chiefs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tight end, that's Andrews. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing right, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's what I'm talking about.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll look to throw again. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now. To throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it